Attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon. Welcome to today's webinar, How the Business and Industry Portal Can Benefit Your Business. My name is James Flaherty and I'm your facilitator for today's webinar. Alongside me I have Paul Bebbington. Paul is a web content editor for the Department of Tourism, Major Events, Small Business and the Commonwealth Games. Paul is responsible for creating business-focused solutions for the Business and Industry Portal. Before we start, just a few tips to make sure you get the best out of today's webinar. Today's webinar will run for about 25 minutes. Following the webinar, we'll send you an email with a copy of the presentation and today's recording so you have all the information you need about the portal. We'll also run a Q&A at the end, so feel free to ask questions throughout today's webinar. You'll be able to ask questions using the text box which you should see on your screen at the moment. Without further ado, I'll hand you over to Paul, who'll take you through today's presentation.
Thanks, James. Well, the first question I'm here to answer is, what is the Business and Industry Portal? The portal, that's business.qld.gov.au, is the only Queensland Government website you need to bookmark for your business. It's the single entry point for your business needs, and it's free to visit. Now, the portal makes it easier for you to do business, saving you time and money. It's a toolbox of interactive tools, calculators and checklists, essential information support, and a range of useful online services. The portal also provides you with information and support that's targeted to your business stage. For example, if you're starting, running or looking to grow your business, as well as information for your industry, for example, food, manufacturing, retail, tourism and more. And the portal is invaluable during disaster recovery, as we bring together all the information you need to know about how to apply for financial assistance, as well as other support, assistance and advice that's available from the Queensland Government. You can also visit the website to connect with the Australian Business Account, known as the ABA, and the Australian Business Licence and Information Service, called ABLIS. And you'll find out more about both of these free online services later in today's webinar, so stay tuned. Now, let's talk a little bit about the reach of the portal. On average, between 2,000 to 2,500 Queenslanders visit the site every day, and more than 1,010,000 unique visitors, that's individual people, have visited the portal this financial year, and the financial year is not over yet. So we can really see the popularity of the portal, as we had over 300,000 visitors last financial year. So from 300,000 plus to 1 million plus is a massive increase of 250%. Right. Here's a screenshot of the portal homepage. We change the background image every month as we interview a successful Queensland business owner. We photograph them and tell their story in a case study. This month we're featuring Chris Thompson, who owns 2 delicious chocolate shops. And you can read the case study by clicking on the features or the feature in the features box, bottom left on the screen. I'll just circle that for you. The features box promotes new content and important information. You can click on the white dots at the top of the box to go to the next feature, or simply wait for them to rotate through.
Thanks, Paul. We'll now run today's first poll. So now that you've seen the homepage, we're asking, did you know about the portal before today? Please answer yes or no on screen as prompted. So Paul, while we're waiting for the responses to come in, I'd like to ask you, when was the website established?
Well, James, the website was launched in December 2010. That was the first step towards bringing information from a range of Queensland Government websites into the one website to make it easier for businesses to operate in Queensland. And the website's evolved considerably since launch, and we're constantly improving the site and adding new features, services and information. I'd encourage everyone listening today to bookmark the site, and you can visit it regularly to see what's new. And if you run a business in Queensland, the portal is a key resource for you.
Great. So the results have come in, and it's a pretty fairly even split, with 52% of businesses not having heard of the portal before today.
Oh, thanks, James. Well, today's webinar will be really helpful in explaining what the portal can do for you and your business. And we'll also share key tips and tricks to show you how to use the portal as effectively as possible for your business. Now, let's get straight to the point and explain the benefits of visiting the website. First, visiting the portal will save you time and money. You don't need to know which Queensland Government department to contact, as the portal brings together useful information for business from a range of departments into the one website. All you need to do is bookmark the URL. That's business.qld.gov.au and visit regularly. second, it's easy to search or navigate to information, support and advice that's targeted to your business stage. For example, we have a comprehensive section of tips and advice to help you grow your business. There's also a wide range of industry-specific info on the site. So let's talk a little bit about how the portal is organised and how you can click to find the information you need fast. The site has 3 easy-to-find sections. You'll see links for business, for industry, and investing in Queensland in the top left bar on every page of the site. Now, depending on what information you're looking for, you simply click on any of the links to be taken to that section of the site. So, if you click on For Business, you'll visit our extensive section on information for business. Now, whatever stage of business you're in, starting, running or growing, there are easy-to-read guides to help you succeed. Now, this section of the site also offers a range of free interactive quizzes, tools and how-to webinars. You just click on Support, Tools and Grants, I'll circle that, to find out more. And in exciting news, we'll be offering a free business planning kit from the 1st of July. So make sure you come back to the site to check it out. The kit includes a pre-formatted business plan template with comprehensive instructions, sample business plans and a range of financial planning spreadsheets. And remember, if you have any questions about your business, you can access customised support and advice by calling our dedicated team of business licensing professionals on 13 25 23. Press 3 to go straight through. Now, the For Business section of the portal offers a wide range of free interactive tools useful for any business. One of the tools we've launched recently is the Environmental Authority's Forms and Fees Finder. I'll just call that up. So, as you might be aware, in the past, small businesses often had to hire a consultant to help them understand which environmental authorities they needed to apply for. And there was a complex application process. Now you can simply answer questions online to receive a customised list of any forms and fees you need to submit. Or you can search ABLIS to find this information. And stay tuned for more info about ABLIS later in today's webinar. You can also access handy interactive calculators on the site. For example, you can work out how much to charge per hour for your professional services by following the instructions to enter your data into the calculator you can see on screen. And there's also a range of clickable checklists. For example, you can prepare your business for specific natural disasters by clicking Yes or No to create a customised list of actions. And the checklist on screen is for cyclones and storm surges. We have a comprehensive section of disaster resilience and recovery content. And we encourage this as well. Now, if you click on For Industry, the section of the site dedicated to industry-specific information. Again, the content here is displayed in easy-to-read guides. The information, support and advice on offer is targeted to specific industries, as you can see on screen. There's also a range of free interactive tools available. But really, the best way to find out what this section offers you is to visit the site and click on your industry. We have a range of interactive tools for industry, including a great tool for businesses involved in the tourism industry called Tourism Pathways. Now, rather than contacting a range of Queensland and federal government departments to find out what they can offer you, you can save time by easily finding the programs right for you. There are 3 easy ways to find support programs to meet your business needs. You can search by keyword, explore by choosing a topic, or discover by answering a couple of simple questions. And if you click on Investing in Queensland, you'll see a great range of information about why people should invest in Queensland and how to invest. Again, everything's easy to read and understand. Now, this section of the site features key information about specific Queensland industries, plus useful facts about investing in Queensland's regions. The portal makes it easy to find the info you need with a great search function. The homepage and landing pages have a large search box in the middle, which searches across the portal, no matter what page you're on. There's also a smaller search box in the right-hand corner of the page across the portal. Again, this also searches across the portal, no matter what page you're on or what section you're in. Now when you search, you'll see helpful tips to refine your search to get the best results. For example, if you search for business premises, the results page will show you the results that match the term. But you can also see on the right-hand side that you can refine your search by types or topics. Now, another great feature you can access through the portal is the ABA. Now, the ABA is a free online service which connects you to your local, state and federal government business obligations. You can use your ABA to personalise content on the portal by logging in to the portal using your ABA username and password. There are many reasons to sign up for an ABA, and we'll talk about the top 6 today. With an ABA, you can get updates about changes to regulations, making it easy to manage your business. You can also find and save the regulations that relate to your business, so you have key info about your obligations at your fingertips. Another great feature is the ability to keep a record of the forms you've submitted online. Yes, an ABA will help you to move closer to a paperless office. You can also stay in the loop by receiving updates about new tools, events and webinars as they're developed and published on the portal. Plus, you can find out ways to increase your bottom line. And you can get updates about opportunities in your industry. So, now you know about how the ABA will benefit your business, it's easy to sign up. You just visit business.qld.gov.au and add /ABA. And you click on the green sign up button. Signing up takes just 5 minutes, and your details are secure and private. And you're in control, so you manage the information that's sent to you. ABLIS is another great service to save you time and money as you start, operate or grow your business. And rather than contacting a range of local, state and federal government departments to find out what licenses you need, this free online service connects you to all 3 levels of government in the one place. You can find all the government licenses, permits, approvals, registrations, codes of practice, standards and guidelines you need for your business. And you can create and download a personalised report of information for your business and save this to your ABA. So just go to business.qld.gov.au/ABLIS to find out more.
Good stuff. Thank you, Paul. Time for our second poll question. So now that you've heard about the portal, what it offers and how to use it, we're asking, based on what you've heard today, will you visit the portal in the future? Please answer yes or no. Paul, while we're waiting for the responses to come in, tell me a little bit more about the portal's recent 1 million visitor milestone.
I'd love to, James. More than 1 million unique visitors, and that's 1 million people, have visited the portal this financial year. And that's a really big achievement as we launched, as I said before, in December 2010. And we didn't advertise the portal at all. So the site has grown and grown in popularity, and a lot of that has been positive word of mouth as business owners recommend us to other people. We see 1 million unique visitors as a great indication that business owners in Queensland find the site adds value to their business. And we encourage you all to visit the site today to find out how the portal can add value to your business.
Good stuff. It looks like the results are just in, and you've done a great job explaining the portal, Paul. 97% of businesses who've attended today will visit the portal in the future.
Well, it's an excellent result, and the portal really is a wonderful resource for businesses. Now, to continue on, there are many reasons to visit the website today, but there will also be many more reasons to visit in the future. Now, the existing content on the website is regularly updated by a dedicated team of editors and digital officers. And new content is being published all the time, so you can check back regularly to find out what's new, or you can look for notifications in your ABA. And we're moving towards seamless integration of the portal with the ABA and ABLIS. And there's a searchable events calendar on the way that'll be published soon, so look out for events in the bottom right-hand corner of the homepage. Plus, we're working towards further customizing the view of the portal when you log in with your ABA username and password. Now, the site is constantly evolving, and we encourage you to bookmark and revisit so you can keep up the latest features, information and support. Now, we'll make sure the site is useful to you, so please email us on businesscontent, that's all one word, businesscontent@dtesb.qld.gov.au and tell us how we can improve the website.
Great stuff, Paul. Thank you very much for a very comprehensive presentation. We'll now take questions. Don't forget, you can send questions through to Paul using the text box that's on screen at the moment. The first question we've come in has come from a manufacturing business, and they want to know what information on the site will be useful to them.
Well, that's a great question. There's a section on manufacturing in the for industry section of the site, which has some really handy information to assist you if you're a manufacturing business. But there's a wide range of information in the for business area of the site that would be useful to you as well. Now, one of the best ways to find out what information, services, or support can help you is to go to the site and search for what you want info on. And remember, we're continually adding to the site, so it improves every day.
Good stuff. Another question's come in is can you explain the difference between information for business and information for industry?
That's another great question, and I think of it like this. The for business section of the site has everything that's relevant to businesses in Queensland, and the for industry section drills down into specific information for people operating a business in those industries. For example, our liquor, gaming and racing section offers information about how to apply for licenses in that particular industry. So I'd encourage you to check out both sections of the site. And remember, it's as easy as clicking on for business or for industry in the top left of the navigation bar.
Great. Thanks, Paul. Third question is the users visited the portal and it still gives them links to go to the other Queensland Government websites. They thought it was supposed to bring everything in to one place.
Absolutely, yes. The site is designed to bring a range of info, tools and support from different departments, different Queensland Government departments, into the one site. But as you can imagine, this is a process that's going to take some time, and we're working on bringing as much as we can into the site. But while the process continues, we'll link you right to where you need to go on other websites. So it's really important to know that this is your first port of call for business information in Queensland.
Good stuff. We've just got the final question coming in, which is around the events calendar. Obviously, you mentioned the interactive events calendar for small businesses. Are they able to use that to promote events that they'll be having?
Look, to be honest, we've just started the calendar and we're testing it at the moment, and we're working out our policy on what we will or won't accept. I mean, it's to do with making sure it's in the interest of businesses on the site, and also that we can target the information to the right businesses. So we will let you know, and it will be, when you see that events calendar arrive, there will be information there. Business, yes, there will be some information that you can read about what we will accept and what can be registered. And if you want to know more information too, you can also email us at businesscontent, that's all one word, at dtesb.qld.gov.au, and we can give you some more information on that. It's probably best if you're not sure about it to email us, because of course we want people to be coming forward and listing their events, so we want to encourage you there.
Good stuff. So stay tuned, and you may be able to list your events in the future. That's all the questions we've had in today, so thank you to everyone who sent their questions in. So don't forget, bookmark the Business and Industry portal at business.qld.gov.au. You can also connect with the department via Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. And we really would encourage you to visit the YouTube channel. There's some great webinars and there's a whole range of content and useful information relevant to you as small business owners and managers. On behalf of CCIQ and the Departments of Tourism, Major Events, Small Business and the Commonwealth Games, I hope you found today's presentation useful and of benefit. Please remember, check your email later on today. You'll receive a copy of the presentation and links to download the videos and so on and so forth. But more importantly, make sure to check out the portal, and we look forward to seeing you on a webinar with CCIQ in the future. Thank you very much.